Hello there! Welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum walkthrough, my 100% run. Today in our completion quest of getting to the 100% margin, which is dependent on capturing all the Shadow Pokes, we'll continuing scaling Religum Tower's base and taking on any trainers that stand in our way. I more or less expected to run into either Venus or Ein, but look at that! 2 more Shadow Pokemon. I'm guessing that the other girl standing in our way also has a Shadow Poke. Just throwing it out there. Did it just... Oh, okay, it used Attract, but the way that the animation made it look, it was as if my Umbreon received a special present. You get my love! Presents of love! And you gotta be kidding me. Delibird can fly? Please. That thing... Oh, you know, I did a Pokemon of the Week on that thing, and it's pathetic in every single stat. It's just such a joke. The only way you could get it to work is with its hustle ability, but even then it's pitiful. But it's in our PC now, so life in the box for you! Eternally. But I have a hard time believing that with a bag/tail full of presents, because that's a bag tail that he's got on the side of him, how could he even flap enough to get airborne? He's like a penguin. He shouldn't be able to fly. I think it would be cool if one day they let Gyarados use fly, because he's partially a flying type. It's more believable that he has some kind of mystical powers like a Chinese dragon or Japanese dragon to get airborne than Delibird does to fly. That's just my figurings. What do you think? An unlikely Pokemon that could fly, what would it be? Golurk is good enough. But that thing does make sense because it's like a giant Gundam almost. It's got rocket boosters in its feet. And not knowing those trainers came up, it would be a good time to save. Because like I said, just guessing, just throwing it out there. But if there's going to be guards in this tower, they're probably all going to have Shadow Pokes. Except for that old geezer guard that was in that room that we just were in. He didn't have anything Shadow noteworthy. Oh, well. Maybe he's not high up on the peon ladder. He's only been pissed on about 20 times to get to the advanced peon level. Minimum 100. These people are bathing in urine. So they probably have Shadow Pokes. Yep, Shadow Sunflora. And Shadow Sunflora looks so fucking comical in fast forward mode. It's like I'm a happy sunflower, I fire in my beams. Now you won't be able to go to sleep in your dreams. I don't know, I saw the moon. Figured he's gonna go take a nap. He's like, I'm gloom. I don't have a cool solar beam. Actually, I kinda helped him out there because that was the move Moonlight, and I made it so it's darker out, giving him more health than he would have gotten if the sun was out. Which it was for Sunflora. But even though Sunflora has a powerful solar beam, I don't believe I'll be switching up my main grass type. It's a... Oh my goodness! It's a dance-off of the grass types! We've got 2 Jumpluff cheerleaders, and we just had the Sunflora silly dance. Things in Fast Forward are fantastic. Yeah, but I like how we've raised Jumpluff up, and how it supports us with Sleep Powder. That's going to be very important in the upcoming battles, believe you me. Getting it down to where we're facing an opponent that has only 1 Pokemon active on the field instead of 2, that's important! And leveling up, that's a good thing too. If I do have to experience grind, which I'm having a sinking suspicion that I will, just looking at how even the peons are having high-level pokes, I will do it off camera. There's simply no reason for you to see me going through 1,000 Colosseum matches simply to get leveled up. It's kind of the downfall of this game. This is a fun title, but they really need to work on the levels at which you can hone your pokes. Because it's a pain in the rear. Ah, well. I'm hoping that we don't have any more run-ins with peons, because I want to face the next Shadow Leader. And I'm guessing that's where those keys go. seeing how there's different colors for all the different color keys we've been obtaining this whole time. And a game so heavily centered around battling, you would think they'd give you better options for upping those battle skills. Ah, it's Einie Heine.
Well, well, so you have come, hand in hand like a happy couple on an aimless stroll. Well, let me inform you, this is no picnic. You will never defeat me with such a frivolous mind.
Oh, really? Because I think I already beat you once. I'll do it again.
Calculating again. I'm going to look super foolish for saying things like frivolous mind. Although my mind, I think, is superior, still lost.
And he too. We just kicked his ass, and he's got a whole brand new set of team members. I don't think he keeps one single similar poke on his side. I really believe Mira B is the only one that actually keeps some of his team, which is funny to see. It gives Mira B a bit more class and character. So much so you'd want him to be seen in the sequel. I don't know. I'm not sure when I'm going to play Gale of Darkness, but do count on it eventually. It would be kind of cool if we did it directly after Colosseum. But we shall see. Oh no. Toxic! You know, it was this game that made me realize how ridiculous Crobat actually looks. When I only saw him in Crystal, he looked cool as hell, but then in this game, he's got goofy, over-enlarged 3D teeth. Watch what happens when you smack him with a wave of water. Well, that's perfect. That was the easiest elimination we had to do so far. Aw, damn, I wanted a face-forward shot of him. There you go, you can see him. He's freaking out. He's like, I need dental work. Oh no, my teeth are crazy. He's got a humongous underbite, not overbite. He's got no overbite. It looks like he just has big-ass teeth on the bottom. That's so strange. You'd think that a bat would have, especially a sharp, pointy bat like Crobat, would have pointy teeth. And that actually is a point interesting to bring up about Ein's pokes here. At least this team. He's got all sharp Pokemon. Manectric, Rhydon with its horn, Crobat with its sharp features, not really curvy so much in its wing structure. He's got a theme running here. No! I should have switched. That was stupid. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe a frivolous mind won't win a victory. But Jumpluff can. Cheerleading will do it. Get hurt. Aw. Fuck you and your toxicity. Oh man, and now Synchronize won't even work. Because you can't poison a poison type. It's already toxified enough. That's like dropping acid into muck and expecting it to trip balls. It's a glob of acid waste gooey material. It's only going to get absorbed and then reabsorbed into some other form in its body. It's not even going to notice. It's going to be like, muck! And Ash's muck acted like he was on Ash the whole time, always jumping on Ash, asking for hugs. Muck, muck, muck! Let me smother you with the power of a landfill. I was going to say wastefill. Wasteland, landfill, combined. Yeah, how you like that? Go to Snoozeville. Out of my ring! That was not as effective as I would have liked. Man, we really just helped Ein big time by setting up the rain, didn't we? I thought it would be good enough to take out his other members with the power of Surf by increasing its ferocity with the water assist. But it just gave him an assist to take down Suicune. Get hurt! Ah, fucking Crobat. Alright, you know what? Fair's fair. I had good luck with confusion in the Mirror B fight. Can't get too choosy on when confusion happens. Well, you can't choose at all. It's random data. Okay, we're going to cancel out this rainstorm. We're switching up our weather tactics here. It's pretty fun to play with, though, in Colosseum, because you certainly can't get away with that as much in the metagame. Only because if you're revolving your team around one weather effect, whether it's rain, sandstorm, or hail, whatever, sun, you want the other members of your team to play on the powers of that. Like Venusaur. Venusaur was a Pokemon of the Week I did very recently, and it is a triumph in the sun. Its speed gets doubled, and then growth, which ups its attack and special attack. It's okay. Umbreon's a wall, and it's poisoned anyway. Oh, I thought it'd be a one-hit KO. Damn it. Fuck you, Crobat! And your poisoning powers. I hope you get paralyzed. Ah. But, you know, you want other pokes like fire Pokemon in your team to also benefit. You want them to have upgrades from the sun, not be hindered by the rain. Because you can only, I mean, really, ideally, set up one weather move at a time. If you start trying to do two different ones at a time, I don't know how it'll work out. Although that would be a really interesting match. I would like to see if anybody has the recording equipment or just can do a screen capture of like a Pokemon Online simulator of versing someone successfully using both Rain Dance and Sunny Day, and having maybe 3 Pokemon for the Rain Dance set and 3 Pokemon for the Sunny Day within the team of 6 and win. That would be a wonder. But it's cool to play with in Colosseum. Nice to have the ability to change the weather at will. And I learned my lesson from having Suicune out on the field from Manectric, in front of Manectric. I won't be taking another hit like that for Typhlosion. I don't know why Crobat protected. It's almost as though he too is trying to use the Earthquake strategy that Mirror B took from Dakum, but Dakum did the most successfully. And I just don't get it. He's a flying type. It's not like it would have hit him in the first place. Nor does it seem like Heine here has any Earthquake on his side. Here, now let me try my most powerful move. Okay, set up the rain. Ein is only happy when it rains. That's why he keeps using Rain Dance. Oh yeah, like that worked before. You saw how slowly it took before I had to actually use items. I'll do it again, bitch! And you won't be here to see it. Because Crobat, you're gonna be killed in the next turn. Oh, you kidding me? Yes, you will be killed in the next turn. Fuck you. I'm gonna have Umbreon take out that Starmie that held on by one sliver of health. I don't even see that red line. Barely I do. Get hurt! Ha! I don't even have to waste a turn taking you out. You freaky starfish. I actually got to dissect one of those last semester. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Didn't smell all that good, but what would you expect from a dead body that's been formaldehyded? Formaldehized. Oh, you cheap shot. He knew. He's like, alright, I'll take your warning. I'll leave. And what a weird Pokemon for Ein, haha, paralyzed, to have at the end. He totally broke the trend of having all these pointy Pokemon, Starmie included. Manectric and Rhydon and Crobat. Nope. Pelipper. What a stupid last choice. You're telling me that an evil Shadow Boss is really going to choose a Pelipper? I think that's what he got to replace his Raikou. Nazcor was like, you lost the legendary dog. You fool. And gave him this Pelipper as a punishment. I hope you get owned by confusion, you bitch. At least we can take that one down. He had no protections up. And he didn't even get a chance to use Fly if that's what he had on his side. Poison, poison, not a pain when I have heals. Now we're going to lend a thunderbolt to his knees. Aha! And finally, you get to see close up to his face his goofy fucking teeth going crazy as he hurts himself. I bit my lip! It's just such a fucking goofy animation. It completely changed my opinion of Crobat. I mean, it's still a cool poke, but why would the big goofy fucking teeth? It's a bat. It should have fangs, not gigantic molars.
He has improved since our last meeting.
I know, I'm as surprised as you. We met like, what, 3 episodes ago? Not even? Maybe. I don't know, I lose count.
Gah. It is a shame that you oppose us, DeoGenZ. Here, use this. Go on, open the door with it.
And we got the yellow ID badge.
What waits beyond the door? Why, you should see with your own eyes.
And we will! Oh, right, we're still poisoned. Oh, but we got an email, too. Let's see, is this important enough to leave Religum Tower? It's from Egan of Agate. So he finally found out and learned how to use email. And he wants us to stop by. Alright, old dude. We may do that in the next episode. But I think that about does it for today's. Yeah, I noticed it got cut off. I thought that I wasn't scrolling correctly, but we'll have to see what he really wanted to talk to us about in another episode. Maybe he's got some elderly advice on how to lose with a Pikachu. Maybe. We'll see later.